How's it going, princess? Alright, everybody. Alright, beauty pie. What are you thinking? Oh, close up. Oh, yes, snot all over my camera. Snot all over my camera. Alright, everybody. So, fertilizer. Cows are all excited. I wanted to show this cover crop. Cows are still working away at it. They want to follow me around right now. They love me, can you tell? Ain't that right? Anyhow, so as you can see walking through here, they're doing a really good job of eating everything down. They are pulling a lot of these radish out of the ground, and they will eat the tops off the radish and leave the radish lay on top, which I'll walk over here. I know there's some more over here. But what they're doing is they're coming back a couple days later and starting to eat the radish. Over here, they are working on right now. The whole field kind of looked like this just a couple days ago. As you can see here, they're eating them. I should have made the video a day or two ago. It just was white everywhere with radishes, and they're eating them now. But let's see, Zinger's eating a radish right now. That bigger one there might be kind of hard for them to eat. I mean, this thing's a monster. But who knows, in a day or two they'll probably eat it. But they are, like I say, going through and eating the radishes now. They're still eating some of the smaller stuff. But yes, I know. Love you too. I love you too. Yes, I love you too. They are still picking through the grasses and stuff there in the bottom. But this is what it's looking like. I don't remember how long they've been out here now. I didn't look before I started making the video. I just want to come out here and check on everybody and check on progress before I go to some meetings. But they are eating these radishes, and I can see that from the house. I want to come out and show that. They're going crazy around the gator, because when I go out and collect cobs to check the moisture, I always throw the cobs in the back of the gator, the broken cobs and what's left of a cob. And they think that's a treat, so they go and eat them out of the back of the gator, which I leave them in there for that reason. But they aren't wild and crazy by any means. So yeah, but I'm gonna come out and check on these heifers anyway, just to make sure nobody looks like they're gonna give us any more surprises and drop calves. But as you walk through here, they've got it pretty well gnawed down. You know, on this pearl millet, I don't know that they're going to eat any more of that. I mean, that's a pretty big stem. But they are mowing it down really well. Like this taller orchard grass here, they'll probably go through and pick it. But I think what I'm going to do is there, Bianca's eating a radish leaf. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is move them over there, and they can work on that hay field. And then on the winterine corn stalks, I might leave them back there for a week or two. I don't know if you guys can see all the deer back there. Deer everywhere. But I think I'm going to put them back there, and they can work on that for a while. And then see if this regrows any. We've got almost 3 inches of rain here the last couple days, and they're talking more in the next 2 days. So what'll happen, that rain will wash a lot of this off, and when the cows come back out here, they'll eat more of it. But right now, with them being on here, there's probably urine and manure. The odor's gonna be a lot stronger, so they're not gonna want to eat all that right now. But if we give it a week or two break, they'll be more apt to come back out and eat it then, because it'll be, let's just say it'll be cleaner. Cows have a really big sinus, and they don't like heat right around the paddy. But now if you let that paddy mellow for a couple weeks, the rain's going to push the nutrients in the ground. It's going to get rid of a lot of the ammonia smell and whatever else, and then they'll eat closer to it, whatever. So, and I kind of want to see what a little break period will do, if we'll get regrowth here or not. We've had frost a few nights now, enough frost to kind of kill the warm season grasses, but not kill the cool season grasses. So, a lot of this orchard grass is still growing. The radishes are still green, so I'm assuming the frost didn't affect them any. The alfalfa, I can't really tell on that, but obviously the rye is still going to be growing. The oats, I'm not for sure on. They might be done, they might not. There we go, there's some high N concentrate right there. But I kind of want to give it a break and see what happens. Somebody stepped on that one. But anyhow, this shorter stuff here, I'm not seeing any pearl millet turning yellow in it, so I'm assuming the pearl millet's still growing. It's hard to tell now that they've kind of been through here and been mowing it down. But actually this rye is keeping up. But I think I'm going to go back over this when they're off of it and broadcast a bunch of rye back onto it. Hi 40. Hi babe. What are you doing? Yes, what are you doing, sweetheart? What are you doing, sweetheart? But just to make it thicker, because I might leave some of this down here to combine next year. We'll see. I don't know, it's experimental. And everything I do, I try to make a video of it so you guys can learn from my experiments. There she's eating a radish right now. But anyhow, I think that's what we're gonna do. So things are looking good out here. Another thing I was gonna mention, I'm going to do what a lot of other people won't do, and I'm going to put down a cost. I'm gonna try and figure out what it costs me to grow this, and kind of do a budget on what it costs to feed these per day on this cover crop as of right now. It's not going to be totally accurate, because if they come back out here in 2 weeks, that's going to lower the cost on it because they will be grazing again. But I am going to run the numbers, see what it costs me to grow this, see how many days they were on here, and we'll see what it costs to feed the cows for that many days on these inputs here. So I know a lot of guys don't like to talk about money aspect of it. On something like this, I don't see what the big secret is, why a person can't share any of these numbers. So it's not like we're talking about what my year ends are. So anyhow, yeah, so look forward to that. It's supposed to be raining, like I said, the next couple of days, so maybe I'll sit down and pull out all my receipts and figure that all out. And depending on if I move these tomorrow or not, we'll figure out the numbers. Otherwise, if I don't, we'll just figure out what it's cost per day so far. So, they're right, 52. It's feeding your kidlet. But, and I mean, there's still a lot of forage out here. So, who knows? Maybe we'll leave them out here for a couple more days. I don't know. I just thought about moving them and seeing if this other stuff will grow back. It doesn't look like we're going to get a frost here in the next couple of days. So, there is a good potential that we could get some decent regrowth on this over the next week or two. So, we shall see. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more. And as always, catch you on the next one.